What's up, guys? This is Rollin again. So I got something kind of exciting today. I actually have a few things going on, which I'm going to be happy to share with you. I'm trying out a new camera angle, going to be trying out a new editing software. Not exactly new, but something that I feel like I might be able to render better videos with. So, hopefully that works. But as always, let's start this off with a fresh hit. My local delivery just got a new strain, Dog Cookies number 6. They say it's something new that they've never had, they've never really seen, so fuck it, let's fucking smoke it.
What is this even called? Oh my god.
Oh shit.
I think we have to take off all the camera because
Okay. So first thing,
trick for you. Roll down the bank.
damn, it was smooth going down. Like incredibly smooth. Like good lord, that was smooth. So I must say, the first thing about that I've noticed, it stinks. Whew. I mean, that shit literally smells like fucking blue cheese. That's all I can think of when I smell this shit. It smells like stinky fucking cheese. This ain't fucking... Maybe it's, you know, derived from blue cheese at some point. Maybe that was one of its parents in the crow, you know? It could have been fucking... Could have been made from blue cheese. I wouldn't doubt it. This stuff is real stinky. It's Dog Cookies number 6. The bud's nice, tight, little yellowish hairs on them. Just real crystally those fucking nice nugs. I do like it. That is fucking sweet. So anyways, you guys, I got a kind of a lot of shit going on right now. It is another Friday night. It's about 6-ish. I just got home from work when I left work at like 3. Yeah, it took fucking forever, dude. Anyway, so check this out. There was something new happened yesterday. First of all, yesterday I went out to meet a couple new guys. Like I said, I've been longboarding. I'm not the best, you know, and I'm not scared to admit that. I've been skating for like my whole life, so I know what it's like to say, hey man, I'm not the best, but I want you to come here and teach me. I want to fucking kind of learn, you know? So that's what I did yesterday. I met up with this crew. Fucking, I want to say there were probably like 6 or 7 guys with them. It was a good group of guys, and I didn't know any of them. I went over there with my son and my lady, and we just started having fun, you know? I just kind of introduced myself. I said, what's up? What's your guys' names? And then this one dude brought me over to his house real quick. He was going to show me a board that I wanted to buy, and he showed me a few boards. It was really cool because there were a few boards that I've never really felt. I mean, some of those are pretty gnarly. I mean, the rocker on one of these boards he showed me was gnarly. But I really liked it, you know. I was really appreciative to be able to do that. So, also on top of that, I tried out a new board and I fell in love. For those of you guys who do know, lately, what I started on was the Santa Cruz Lion God. And now that is that's a drop-through board. It's pretty much flat, concave with the rocker, so there's not really any features to it, but it is a fast fucking board. You don't really get speed wobbles, which I really liked about it, is I could get down, when I was learning to tuck, I wasn't doing it correctly, but it was really good, and I never got speed wobbles on it, and I hit some good speeds on that thing. I mean, I was going 30 to 35 miles per hour, so, you know, something a little bit fast, not too fast, though. Next thing I did was I stepped it up to the Sector 9 Arrow, which the Arrow, I went out, what I did was I went out, I felt the fault line, I believe it was, and the fault line was a couple boards before the Arrow, and the way the drops felt, I mean, it was just amazing. I felt the carbon flight too, which I was going to get the Sector 9 carbon flight. I decided not to. I stood on it, I liked the way it felt, but it just wasn't what I was looking for. So I ended up feeling the fault line, which I may be wrong, but I thought that was the Dork Descendant before the Daisy turned into Louis Poloni came on and made it into the Arrow as his own pro model. But I fucking got the Arrow and I love that thing. It's got the micro drops on both sides. It's got the foot bump in the middle, a nice concave to it. I went on, I threw some vicious grip on, which was 10 times stronger than, I mean, it looked like black magic grip tape or something on the, you know, on my first board, the Lion God, because that shit was fucking smooth. I mean, it was smooth. Like, you don't want smooth grip tape, because the vicious that I have right now, that shit's gnarlier than sandpaper, you know, that shit, you get your hand on it, if you scrape your hand will be bleeding fucking instantly. It's kind of funny. So, just because I'm describing it, I'm going to bring her out. This is the Sector 9 Arrow from, as it says, the Downhill Division. You guys can kind of see Louis' name right here. The board's pretty dirty. It's got a bunch of fucking thing on it right now from fucking sliding, you know, but Louis Coloni Pro Model. Downhill Division, Sector 9, it's got this sweet ass fucking picture on it, you know, the graphic is fucking sick. It's some Indian dude with his fucking like Indian chief, the 9-ball on top of him, you know, and I had these crooked risers on it. I really liked them. They're soft risers, so it kind of acted like a shock pad riser. This is the custom cut grip tape, like I said. This is the Vicious. I don't know if you can tell on the video, but this shit is fucking rocks glued to paper. I mean, ugh. It fucking hurts, you know what I'm saying? That shit's fucking gnarly, but I went through like 20 razor blades cutting this, doing it all. You got your foot bump right here. You got the micro drop. But the thing that I don't like is when I slide, this one just feels like you need such a small, you know, like stance for sliding on, because when you come over here, it's just flat. There's nothing to grab you in. There's nothing to feel you right there. So this board's really good for downhill runs, like just fast, straight downhill runs, some technical slides here and there, but it's not quite built for sliding. Alright? So that's the Arrow. Kicktail, yeah, it does have the usable, it has the functional kicktail. I have the skid plate and a GoPro mount on it, which I don't use because it's too tall. Yeah, but that's my Arrow. So what I ended up falling in love with was the Pantheon Embryo. This is the Pantheon, as it says right here, Embryo. This is like some kind of squid thing right here. He's like a squid, but it's like a tree roots coming down. It's a badass little picture, you know. It's got gnarly wheel wells on both sides, so you can ride some big ass wheels. I got some speed vents in there, some I don't even know, they're like 78mm speed vents. They're fucking pretty damn big for me, you know. The biggest wheels I have, but they're fucking sick, so I think I can throw those on here. No worries with loose trucks, which should be fine. I absolutely love this board. This thing, I mean, it looks like it's barely even touched, you know. Honestly, it didn't even look like he mounted his trucks. I don't know what happened, but he sold it to me for cheap. This board is not made. Find it at a couple places. A couple people have it, but it's not made. So once they're sold, they're sold. I absolutely love the brick style of this board. I was looking at the Sector 9 barge before I got the Arrow, and it is also the brick style, which I thought I would really like, but it just had weird features to it, so I ended up going with the functional kicktail. But this thing is fucking bad. It is the brick style. It's got, you know, like down here, you still can kind of use it to pivot your board around, you know, like there's enough space, and I was doing it, but it's not a kicktail in any means. I love the tub concave on here. It's got like nice concave, and then let's see, I want to say right here, this is the flat spot of the board. Right here, you have your W's. You can kind of see it right here. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but it's got the W concave right here, and when you slide on a W concave and you just lock into it, right into those W's, oh my god, it's like nothing else. And this thing has it has W's right here, right under the trucks. It kind of keeps close to the same stance, but you can widen your stance, and you still, oh, that W goes pretty high. But it's got the concave throughout, which really helps when you're going for slides. At least for me, I like that concave when I'm sliding. I don't like that the Arrow doesn't have that concave all the way down, and I just realized that, which kind of sucks. So yeah, I really love this board though. I was taking it out. I mean, like I said, I'm not the best at stand-up slides right now, but after my warm-up, I mean, I almost got hit by a car on the first run. I was coming down, got kind of close, shut that shit down real quick. You need to know how to shut it down at full speeds. You will fuck yourself if you don't. Shut it down, came like 3 feet from a car, so you guys need to know what you're doing if you're doing this sport. What was I saying? Fuck. I forgot. It's got the brick shape. It's got the concave throughout, which I love for sliding. Yeah, I'm saying I'm not that good at sliding right now, but I am getting better after my warm-up run. You know, I did a couple warm-up runs, went way too far on one, almost hit a curb, which was kind of stupid because I came way too far into the just into the street. You know, I shouldn't have done it. But after a couple runs, I started attempting my standees again. You know, like with this on a new board, I was kind of like, okay, this is scary, but once I started doing it and I started feeling it, it just got better and better. And by the end, I was doing my standee 180s. But yeah, I mean, it just started to feel really good. I still have to, once I do the 180, I still do a quick sex change, so I'm riding the same way. I don't really want to ride fakie and throw slides yet. I'm still scared of that. I'm still getting my fakie down, which once I got lower down the hill, I would spin it and then I would ride fakie down the rest of the hill so I could just, you know, kind of get used to it. But I'm still not sliding fakie. Anyways, the concave on this board, let's see. So you guys can get a view like that. Look at that shit. It's so nice. And right now I do have my 50 degree caliber tubes up front, 44s in back. Got the white hangers on both. On my Arrow, I'm about to have some black hangers with the black plate and the white plate. Got the Liam Morgan's running right now with some ceramic bearings and spacers in the middle. So I think this board's pretty much pristine for me right now. I am going to end up trying some cast rogues at some point because people say they're really nice, but for now, I mean, I really like the feel of the calibers, so I just need to add some new bushings in them now that I'm going to be sliding this board a lot more, softer bushings. Anyways, thank you guys for checking it out. This is my video. Oh, one last thing, guys. I am going to be trading off. This is the last time I'll have a video where I'm holding the Comet TMKF. This is the last time, alright guys? So take one last look at it, the rib bones, the skid plate, you know, just the beauty of it. It's a sweet board, but it's not the board for me. So I did sell it to somebody. I'm going to be sending it down to Colorado, and I'm actually getting an Osteon dinghy. Yeah, a little Lanyard's Osteon dinghy. So I'm going to have that as my little cruiser. Take these trucks, these 169 Indies. I'm going to get a yo face. Somehow I'm going to find it somewhere. But I am going to get a busted yo face and strap these trucks on there so I can have my board again, you know, my street board. I want to fucking ride. This thing just, it's just not quite doing it for me. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Once again, this has been Rollin'. Yeah. And I can't wait to show you guys the new board whenever it comes in. Should be in early next week, so we'll see what happens. Alright? By the way, I got a bunch of shit going on with the fish tank right now, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's end this video the only way I know how. With a tip and a tip of my hat saying, I hope you like that. I'm hoping that like this like incorporation of longboarding and marijuana is working. I mean, I know not all of us longboarders smoke weed. This is just something I like to do, and I've been making these videos for a while, so I just figured I would incorporate what I do and try to just kind of bring together two, you know, different worlds. Maybe I can open up the eyes of some guys who smoke, and they're gonna be like, damn, you know, we should probably try this sport out because this dude's doing it and he's having fun. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe it won't. Maybe some longboarders will be like, damn, dude, this dude smokes and he's like not stupid, and I don't know. Cause that shit pisses me off when people act like you're just fucking dumb, you know, and you longboard and you smoke. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna take a hit and a miss. Fuck does that mean, a hit and a miss? Alright, thank you guys for watching. This is Rollin again. I'm gonna be signing out with a goodbye hit. This was my strictly longboarding video pretty much, and I got new shit going on with the fish tank, so I'll update that soon. See ya. And these are my high eyes. It's coming down on me. Peace. See ya.